Welcome back to the series on how to take down a larger opponent. This was actually the takedown I used on the second contestant, the biggest contestant of the day in the Take Me Down challenge video. Whenever we're engaging with a larger opponent, like we've said in past videos, you need to be willing to roll with the punches and take what you're given. They're gonna be able to pummel and take positions from you much more immediately than someone your size. So if they're pummeling for inside position, I don't want you to get stuck in a situation where you only know how to wrestle from inside position. We have to know how to score quickly and progress the position quickly, even if we're on the outside, okay? So if I'm making contact with Big Jake in our single leg series, this is one of the easiest ways to take down a bigger person. You've got to know your single legs, okay? So as I'm making contact with Big Jake and he goes to pummel inside here, I'm not just gonna keep pummeling for inside position, right? He's bigger and stronger. I'm gonna have to deal with moving his arms and fighting his arms where I'm at an innate disadvantage. Instead of just constantly pummeling for it, if I find I can't get it and maintain it, and I can't work from inside position, I'm gonna then just take outside and score from here with an inside pull sweep single. So as I make contact, and he's gonna pummel that arm inside, so I've taken inside position. As he pummels this arm in, I'm gonna cup the elbow and guide it. I'm not gonna stop it. I'm gonna continue it in motion where it's already going. So I'm inside, as he pummels, cup the elbow, pull, and I'm gonna take a quick knee right here, okay? So this inside pull is really, really nice because I'm attacking my sweep without this hand needing to guide me first, okay? So I'm using my inside hand to stop his sprawl. I'm cupping the back of the knee. So as I cup the back of the knee, that stops his sprawl momentarily and gives me a little bit of time to then, once I've beat this arm, once I've slid it past me, then to swing around and attach to the leg. Once I've cut the corner, we're going slow for display purposes, but as I'm swiveling around, he's gonna be sprawling. So the position we're likely to end up in is right here with him on both of his knees. So I've swung and I've beaten him around the corner. Now from this position, we're just gonna assume our partner is ready to pull guard. As soon as you cut the corner on a jiu-jitsu guy, 7 to 9 times out of 10, they're happy to pull guard, okay? You've already beaten them, you've cut the corner, you've gotten out of the way of their sprawl. They're halfway to the ground anyway, and they're just gonna pull guard. Now, like we've covered on our past single leg videos, if he's not pulling guard, right, what I need to make sure I'm doing once we're here into this position, I need to make sure his weight is up and off of me so he doesn't turn into me, kick his leg over. This is terrible, right? That's the last place I wanna be. So what I'm gonna do is use my grip and my shoulder, and I'm pinching and pulling. So I'm pinching my shoulder and pushing my shoulder against him and pulling my grip. So there's this shearing motion. I'm creating tension on this knee, and the whole while, when you're that strong, right, it doesn't matter how big they are, they just fold, all right? So, but if you have normal strength, here's how it's gonna look for you. So when I'm pulling this knee and I'm putting pressure on that IT band, I wanna capture that inside ankle so he can't face me again and sprawl on me, okay? And look, he's being a good wrestler. He's pushing my head down. He's looking to, what he wants to do is get his knee on the other side of my grip. So he's gonna pull that knee out, and now he can limp leg out. He can escape the position. So I have to know that, okay? I have to flip my grip up on top of that knee. So when we're here finishing, if he's giving us any fits, we're gonna fold our grip up, making it more difficult for him to flee the position. I'm pushing my shoulder in and then hooking that back ankle. And once you're here, guys, I mean, most people are gonna understand that they've lost the takedown game and they're gonna pull guard, okay? So just keep those things in mind as you're finishing. So one more time, I'm making contact, he pummels inside. As soon as he pummels inside, I cup this elbow and I'm looking to step to that leg and cup the knee, okay? What a lot of you are gonna do is you're gonna go past the hip into an outside head shot. That's not what we're doing here. This is not a high crotch. It's sort of a combination of a high crotch with a swing single. So my head doesn't go so far outside that I have to commit to the head outside single. I'm here, my head is still inside, okay? I'm inside his hip, so that when this hand comes down and swings, my head then turns all the way inside. Right to here, right? And as soon as we're here, guys, and look, if you catch them on their feet and they're still standing and they're trying to limp leg out, all I want you to do is slide your outside hand down to this ankle, capturing it, bending his knee, putting my shoulder into his knee, puts a kink in the leg so he can't kick out, all right? I'm bending his leg, so if his leg is straight, he can go ahead and slip this thing right out, okay? I need to put a bend in it so he can't just pull it right out. So my outside hand slides down to the ankle. I push forward with my shoulder and capture the other leg. Now I just drive him right down to the ground. And guys, once we're here and I have both ankles captured, he has no chance to scramble. I have both legs captured. So all I'm gonna do is posture up, because literally every single time once you're here, they just sit to their butt and turn and pull guard. And this is where you end up, okay? Being able to assert top position immediately against a big person from outside position is like the closest thing to a superpower, okay? Because we're all taught to desire inside position on the ground, and a lot of people bring that ideology to the feet. So it becomes an endless pummel for inside position. So if you know how to just utilize an attack from outside position, especially against a bigger opponent, it catches them off guard. You get nice, clean, clear entries. And usually, if you're going against a bigger person, you have a little bit of a speed advantage, okay? So you need to play to the strengths that you have. Play to the positions they give you, okay? Because we're not gonna always be able to dictate where the match goes against someone who's much bigger and stronger than us, okay? This was actually the takedown I used on the second contestant, the biggest contestant of the day, in the Take Me Down challenge video. As he reached from outside position, I just cupped the elbow, scooped the inside knee, and swung around. It's a severe angle change. It thwarts their sprawl. It's a really reliable way to get a positional advantage on a bigger person. Utilize your speed advantage, utilize the positional advantage from this setup. As always, guys, if you haven't grabbed the free mini course in the comments and descriptions below, get on that stuff. It's not just the free mini course, but we're sending you free information every single Tuesday for Takedown Tuesday into your inbox, giving you guys a continuous stream of valuable information right at your fingertips. So make sure you grab that before you take off today.